welcome to another round Sports Views. Tonight I'm reviewing Guatemala 0, Mexico 3 in Group A of the 2021 CONCACAF Gold Cup. Mexico doesn't dominate. They dominate on stats, but they should have scored more. But overall, they win like they really should win a game against inferior competition for the most part. You could have asked for more, but really, for me, Mexico should have done better, but they did just enough, I think, to ward off any really big criticism and ward off any worry, most of it from the Trinidad game. Goals were scored as follows. In the 28th minute, Rogelio Funes Mori of Monterrey at his club. Ball is switched. Play is switched to Rogelio Funes Mori. He rounds the defender, takes a shot at the far post, bangs it in to make it 1-0. That's the way it would go into half. Then in the 54th minute, Luis Rodriguez has the ball, crosses it into center. Rogelio Funes Mori bangs it into the back of the net. Easy as you like. Wasn't really a tap-in, but he gets a good shot there. Makes it 2-0 in the 54th minute. Then in the 79th minute, Orbelin Pineda gets a header, ball crossed in. He has a free header, heads it in, easy as you like. Goalkeeper could do nothing about it. 3-0, that's the way it would end. Mexico get 3 points, get 4 points in the group now. Sitting at second, but they can win the group. It's in their hands. All they have to do is beat El Salvador. If they draw, El Salvador is still first in the group. If Mexico wins, they get first, El Salvador second. And then Guatemala and Trinidad are out. Trinidad's destiny is out of their hands. They have to beat Guatemala. They probably will. But they also have to hope Mexico draws. But the goal differential is not good for Trinidad anyway. So really, it's Mexico. Pretty much it's Mexico, El Salvador going on to the next round. We just don't know in which order. Pretty much. But that'll be decided on Tuesday, Sunday. Then Group C and D is Tuesday for the group stage to be finished. But stats are as follows. 4 shots to 17, 1 shot on target to 8, 30% possession to 70% possession, 283 passes to 677 passes. That's a lot. 73% pass accuracy to 90% pass accuracy. 15 fouls to 13. Guatemala actually had more. 2 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 1 offside to 1, 3 corners to 5. This game, to me, Mexico could have done much better. The first half, they sort of played down to Guatemala. And they made that goalkeeper look real good. They made that goalkeeper really look good in the first half. Made him look like the Eloy Room of this Gold Cup. For me, Mexico really played down to Guatemala, even in the second half, but especially the first half. Mexico should have won this 5-0, 5-6-0 against a U23, not really experienced Guatemala side. They should have blown them out the water. I do not think that Mexico played to the best of their ability, especially in the first half. They started getting better in the second half. Could have had a couple more than 3. Didn't really work out for them in the second half, but still, that goalkeeper was really good. But still, they should have won this game by more. That's the one big sticking point. Yes, Mexico dominated in the stats. They dominated in the shots, the possession, the pass accuracy. They dominated in everything but scoring goals. And even then, you could say 3 goals is domination. I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there because for me, the way they scored the goals were great plays. And that goalkeeper kept Guatemala into it the whole game. To me, the goalkeeper was what they wanted and what they needed. That goalkeeper was amazing. But for me, Mexico defense played well. Center, midfield played well. Front 3 played well. Talavera barely did anything. He did nothing, to be honest. Even though Cota is still a better goalkeeper, it doesn't hurt yet because, Talavera has done nothing. Had nothing to do. Not a thing. Funes Mori played amazing tonight. Pineda, good. Hector Herrera was good at facilitating the play. For me, looking at it, Mexico did everything right, but scored more than 3 goals, honestly. You could say, great play, but you want more. But the way they were moving forward, especially in that second half, I think they're starting to gel. I think they're starting to get more togetherness and get what they need out of games and play the way they should. And that's the thing. For me, I'm not saying that Mexico is untouchable. No, they're not untouchable yet. But playing a team like Guatemala gives them time to gel. And if they scored 5 goals or 6, I'd be like, okay, Mexico's probably back. Now I'm like, they have to beat El Salvador, a team that's pretty good in this group, that's over them right now. Those are the facts. To win the group, and they have to beat them. Will they beat them handily? I don't know. Could they beat them 2-1? Yeah. Will they? Probably. But will it be handily? No. I think there's still questions to ask. Even though the questions don't need to be asked as frequently now because they won. Tata's back on the bench off of his red card suspension. I mean, you still need to ask some questions like, is this team fully gelled? Is this team ready to play bigger teams that actually are worth a damn? And you're going to see that answer. Because Trinidad, I like Trinidad. They're a good team. They were fighting every inch. They're not bad at all. But compared to Mexico, they're not worth a damn. Compared to Mexico, Guatemala is even worth less of a damn. And they're not worth a damn either. They're playing a team that's worth a damn on Sunday. That I'll review that game like this. For me, if they're worth a damn, are you going to beat them handily? That's the question. No. 2-1, great. 3-2, great. I don't know if that's possible. That may be a draw. But 2-1. That's not handily. That's getting the job done. And yeah, any win wins you the group. Right. But you want handily. Because then you see Qatar, possibly. Wins the group, you get Qatar. Possibly. I still think Qatar is finishing second in Group D. You get them. And they probably will draw Honduras and beat Grenada. So that's 5 points. Honduras will have 7. 2 wins, 1 draw. Panama will have 4. Because they'll probably lose to Honduras. If Honduras wins, that's 4-4. And I think Qatar would probably have the ahead on goal differential because of their quality over Grenada than Panama's. I think goal differential has them. But just so we say, Qatar is who you probably face if you win this group. You think you're beating Qatar? I don't think so. See, I was the one who was calling this the whole time. I was calling this the whole time. Mexico has a B-, a B squad. A-, B squad. Not that great compared to what they normally could bring. They sent more of their better players to the Olympics. And Qatar, they've got a lot to prove, and they looked like they were deadly scoring goals against Panama. And honestly, Mexico, just like Leon against Toronto, would save Chris Armas' job for like 5 more weeks. They can't hit the broadside of a barn. For me, I'm telling you, it's right there. Qatar probably upsets Mexico. They keep playing like this. You're going to have to dominate El Salvador to tell me you may not lose to Qatar. But even then, I'm just saying, I'm sounding the alarm. I've been saying it for the whole tournament. That is not what you want. I thought I was just making a prediction, but then Trinidad happened. I'm like, ooh, I may be right here. Mexico's still going to win this group, but not like they're dominating it. Then this happens. It's like 3 points, but it's not dominating enough. Should have won by like 5 or 6. Which worries me because El Salvador is going to be like, what, a 2-1 win? Anything wins you the group if you win. But then you have Qatar in the quarters. And Qatar has been pretty good. Like, they impressed me. Like I said, they'd finish second. Yeah, they got CONCACAF'd a little bit, but by the time they get to that quarterfinal, they'll be used to it. And if Mexico can't hit the broadside of a barn, Qatar could score in bunches. And if they score in bunches, oh, you're out. And I think that you're going to play down to Qatar as well. The way that Mexico's playing, they're playing down to competition to that level. And I don't think they're going to get out of that. Because against El Salvador, they're going to be playing down to them because that's a lot more of a where Mexico was playing in the second half. So they're going to start there. And maybe they get a late winner. Okay, then you have Qatar. You don't even know what Qatar is. Yeah, they score in bunches, but their defense is a little bit leaky. But you play down to them. They're going to score like 3. Then you're going to have to dig out of a hole, and I don't think you could do it. I'm sounding the alarm. I'm not doing it because I'm wanting Mexico to fail. I'm doing it because look at them. Look at them. Look at them. It's not a good sign that you've played down to Trinidad, draw, played down to Guatemala, but still win 3-0. Should have won like 6-0. You played down to them, at least for a half, and then you started growing as the game went on, which got you the 3 goals. But there you go. El Salvador, I'm afraid you may just be starting off playing down to them. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. You're building, but then you're at the level of where that team is. And if that's the plan, that's a horrible plan. U.S., you played down to them in the Nations League final. And this isn't just a Gold Cup problem, even with your best squad. Nations League final. You played down to the U.S., you got owned. You played down to, was it Costa Rica in the Nations League semifinal and won 1-0. No, you won on penalties. No, you won on penalties. Even worse, you played down to them. And then on the friendlies, you got beat by damn Wales. Drew Costa Rica 0-0 in a friendly. Just in the past year, you've been playing down to teams every single game. And just wait till the World Cup qualifiers. There may be a crisis here. And I'm not trying to get people angry. I'm trying to make people realize that there's a crisis here. And maybe, just maybe, it ain't good right now. Could change. I'm not saying it won't. But be careful what you wish for. Be careful what's going to happen. I'm just saying, it looks like I'm about to be right again. Every place in the group looks like it'll end up right that I predicted. Every game that I predicted in the knockouts, what the game is going to be, looks like I'm going to be right. And I'm going to say that probably those outcomes will be right too. Honduras, Canada, Jamaica, Qatar. U.S. out. Mexico out. I guarantee you. I may just get 100% of predictions right in this tournament. All the teams out of the groups in the right order? Yes. The games? Probably right. It looks like that's very possible. So I'm just saying, that's not good on you. That a prediction, a shot in the dark, may turn out to be the most genius prediction somebody's ever made in about a week and a half. I'm just saying, Mexico needs to sack up and get better before that turns out to be true. Before somebody taking a shot in the dark, pissing in the wind, ends up being true. I'm just saying, this game was not great at all. It was a dominant game, but not good enough on the scoreline. And that's just not good when you're going into a team that's actually worth a damn in this group and could win it if you screw this up by drawing or losing. I'm just saying. And you're probably in the quarterfinals anyway. And if you lose, you probably, I think it's either, would it be Honduras or would it be Honduras or Canada? Either way, you're probably losing to either of those teams anyway. If you lose the group, or if you draw the group, or second the group, should I say. Not lose the group because you'd be going through, but second. You'd lose to them too. So, I don't know about you, but I don't like that. Well, if it's Qatar, Mexico, and USA, Jamaica, it would be Mexico, Honduras, and Canada, Costa Rica / Suriname. Probably Costa Rica. But there you go. So with that said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Go subscribe to my Patreon. $5, $10, or $20 a month. Anything is appreciated. Help support the channel. You will be awesome if you do. Link down below. Tomorrow, I have a Canada versus Haiti live watch along and US versus Martinique RSR. We got more to go, and it's going to keep on going. We're just going. 5 more away from 900 subscribers, so it would be nice if this could get those. Would be nice. So, I'm Ryan. I'm out. Peace. See you soon.